Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the PCL All-Stars and the International League All-Stars. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Hideo Kobayashi, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Ready now, Andres Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez moves over, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
In now, Abraham Trujillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Cho on the grass. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, left fielder, Barton.
Into the box now, Barton Bliss. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Line toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Nate Carnes, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Nate Carnes coming on to pitch right now. 3-pitch guy. Not overpowering, 92 to 94 miles an hour, but he does have that overhand called a knuckle curveball. So fastball, knuckle curveball, changeup. The key for Nate Carnes, having command of that knuckle curveball. If he has it, he could be really tough.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Guillen ranging back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Stepping in now, Cesar Ramirez. He swings and grounds it to short, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Mosley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Bliss. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against him.
Don't want to forget about him. from the stretch. Breaking ball in for a strike. McLeod on second. Ramirez at first. One gone. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Bliss back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Chauncey Foss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Foss is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
In now, Willie Garcia swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bliss giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding forward now is the DH, Scott Stallings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Nobody out, runner on first. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The throw into second. Aguilar rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Stallings stands at second with no outs. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Garcia is up with it, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he sends it the other way toward right center. McLeod sprinting after it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now batting, Roberto Guillen. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. PCL Stars lead it 2-1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hernandez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Ahmad Gagnon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Aguilar is under it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Steven Palacios. First offering on its way. This one's down to 3rd. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 31, Morgan McLeod.
Digging in, Morgan McLeod. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy With a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Cesar Ramirez as he rips it on the ground to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Striding in once again, Andres Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Andres Hernandez. Your attention, please.
First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Abraham Trujillo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. McLeod is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Fielder number 25, Barton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Barton Bliss 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. To short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The PCL Stars are out in front, 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the PCL.
Leading off the inning, Tyler Mosley, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heat.
1-1 the count now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chauncey Foss pulled toward right center field. Guillen is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Aguilar.
Fernando Zarate is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Fernando Zarate. Now pitching for the International League, number 43, Odrisomer Despaigne.
Danny Acevedo will also enter as he takes over at third base. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Way out in front. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Stallings.
Scott Stallings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for this sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in, Alexi Murillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. PCL Stars lead it 2-1.
PCL. Number 21, Woody Manley.
Ready for another chance? Willie Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Osuaje is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, William Cho.
So striding in, William Cho comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Just a bit low, ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bliss moves over. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
settling in now, Danny Acevedo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Fernando Zarate, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Bliss will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding into the box, Buster Terrell earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Terrell, your attention please. Now pitching for the International League, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Roberto Guillen. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Seaver features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the PCL, number 66, J.C. Ramirez.
Morgan McLeod will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Morgan McLeod.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guillen giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Cesar Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Guillen on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Tyler Mosley, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andres Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Caleb Crump takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Foss is there. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Abraham Trujillo.
Striding in once again, Abraham Trujillo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Crump, just a 19-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a curve, and a changeup. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Barton Bliss is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the PCL, number 24, Kenny Smith.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Hernandez going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in to try it again, Chauncey Foss, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Mariano Silva will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Guillen sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Willie Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Yeah. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one in the corner.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Harrison Melendez
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Billy Couture is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ramirez is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Bobby Hoskins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit out towards second. Garcia takes it in. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ildemaro Vargas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Edobre Ramos comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Edobre Ramos.
John Borman is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Shane Pinheiro is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ready for another chance? Buster Terrell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Billy Couture will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Ildemaro Vargas is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Leading off for the international,
Daniel Robertson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Melendez, a Minnesota-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, and a sinker. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Line drive, right field, base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one.
first baseman number 35, Tyler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Mosley will swing it from the left side right here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Domingo Santana is at the plate as he watches ball one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Guillen moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Mariano Silva, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Guillen racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The International League Stars lead it 5-2. Daniel Robertson is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Daniel Robertson. Now pitching for the International League, number 22, Roberto Almanza.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Push to the right side. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting. Second.
And that will bring in Carlos Asuaje. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit back up the middle. Garcia up the middle. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1. But I have to ask you, Dan, very frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The 0-2 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Robertson has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Alex Langston will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Alex Langston.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Asuaje, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Andrew Davidson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Alex Langston will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, William Joe.
Ready for another shot now, William Cho. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. Oh and 1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Davidson. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Borman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Runner's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Brent Veras is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Chuck Gallagher comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, first baseman
Dan Vogelbach will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Alex Manzanillo answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Manzanillo.
Pablo De La Cruz is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Lorenzo Cardenas is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right. Dale Bender is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Dale Bender.
Lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cardenas going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Joel Rodriguez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Scott Butler gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Mild strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
5-2 the final score tonight. The International League All-Stars jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Edobre Ramos takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious International League All-Stars. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Pacific Coast League, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes.